This is a baby Therizinosaurus, and this is what a full-grown one looks like. Today, I'm going to simulate what would happen if I tried to raise a Therizinosaurus as a normal house pet. I'll show you what he eats, what he plays with, how you even walk something with knives for fingers, and the exact moment I realize this dinosaur should never live near people, because by the end of this video, he won't just be big, he'll be dangerous without even trying. Right now, he isn't even born yet. I'm keeping his egg warm around the clock, replacing what his mother would normally do in the wild. And if you look closely, there are small cracks forming. That means it's happening. And there he is. He's hatching. Okay? That does not look real. He looks fluffy, his neck is way too long, and his arms already look wrong. Those claws are tiny now, but they're shaped like weapons. He spends most of his first day sleeping, but when he wakes up, he stares at everything like he's trying to understand the world. And the first thing I learn about him is this: he is obsessed with leaves. I give him fruit, he ignores it. I give him vegetables, he ignores them too. But the second I bring in a houseplant, he goes crazy. He doesn't bite it. He carefully pulls the leaves off one by one like he's harvesting. So his first meals are simple: soft plants, fresh greens, and anything that looks like it came from a forest. Now comes the hard part: hygiene. I can't give him a normal bath because his claws rip through everything. So I build him a shallow plant bed with warm mist. Basically, a jungle spa. He walks into it, stands still, and lets the steam hit his face. And that's when I realize this dinosaur doesn't play like other animals. He doesn't chase. He doesn't jump. He organizes. He starts pulling sticks into piles. He stacks rocks near the wall. And every time I move something, he puts it back where it was. Which sounds cute, until you remember what his hands are made of. A few months later, he's already too big for his box bed. So I give him blankets. Bad idea. He doesn't lie on them. He shreds them into strips and builds a nest in the corner of the room. And when I try to clean it, he blocks me. Not aggressively. He just stands in front of it, arms out like a living fence. That's when I realize this dinosaur is territorial, not with teeth, with space. Now it's time to see if he can play. I give him toys: a ball, a rope, a squeaky toy. He ignores all of them. But then he sees a cardboard box. He slices it open with one claw and slowly peels it apart. Not random. Perfect cuts. By the end, the box looks like it was processed in a factory. And suddenly, I understand what he enjoys. Not playing, carving. So now I need to move him outside. I build a small fenced garden with trees and bushes. At first, it's perfect. He walks between the plants. He trims branches. He sleeps in the shade. But then he starts modifying the fence. He doesn't break it. He reshapes it. He pulls the wires. He bends the posts. And one morning, I wake up and realize my fence is no longer a fence. It's a doorway. And he's standing in it, just staring at the street. So I try walking him. Yes, I put a harness on a dinosaur with claws. Surprisingly, he doesn't fight it. He walks slowly, stops often, and inspects everything. He slices tall grass. He trims bushes. He even cuts down a small tree by accident.
Be careful with those claws.
People stop and stare.
Did it just
Some
cut
laugh.
the tree down?
Some panic.
Look at that.
But he doesn't care. He just
It's
keeps
wearing a
rearranging the
harness.
world. One day, I take him to a greenhouse. And this was my mistake. The second he sees rows of plants, something switches in his brain. He starts cutting. Fast, precise, silent. Plants fall in clean lines. Leaves pile up. Branches drop. It looks beautiful and terrifying. In less than a minute, the greenhouse looks harvested. And that's when I realize he isn't just strong, he's efficient. At this point, the house is useless. So I build him a large outdoor habitat.
You're home now,
Trees,
buddy. Enjoy
water,
the space.
shade, open space. For a while, it works. But the bigger he gets, the more he changes the environment. He clears paths, he creates zones, he builds borders with logs, and then he starts blocking entrances. Not violently,
Boy, keep
just
working.
intentionally,
Careful with the big logs.
which becomes a
Low
problem when
guttural
people need
rumble,
to enter.
click.
So
Low
specialists
guttural rumble.
arrive.
Keep your distance, it
They tell
seems
me,
calm.
this animal is too dangerous
Scan
for a
any
home.
vulnerabilities.
They move him to a controlled facility.
Watch
More
the gate,
fences,
it's not secure.
more rules,
Come on, little guy.
less freedom,
Just a little further.
and he hates it. He stops building,
We need
he
to-
stops carving, he just stands near the wall and scratches it, slowly, over and over. They begin feeding him massive amounts of plants, whole trees, truckloads of leaves, but it's not enough. He's not hungry, he's frustrated. And then one night, they find a hole in the fence, not smashed, cut. A clean opening shaped exactly like him. He escaped. The cameras follow him. He doesn't run. He walks. Through fields, through forests, through roads, until he reaches one place. The first garden I ever built for him. He steps inside, stands in the middle, and starts carving again. But this time, not plants, statues, signs, wooden benches. He cuts shapes, symbols, marks, and when the helicopters arrive, he doesn't attack them. He just finishes his work and looks up. The city sees him as a monster, but I see what he built. A space, not a nest, not a cage, a territory. And that's when I realized something terrifying. We didn't raise a pet. We raised an architect with weapons for hands. And somewhere out there might be another one who learned the same thing.